Keep in mind that every person with whom you associate the opportunity to accumulate money. If you talk about your plans too freely, you may be surprised when you learn that some of the person has beaten you to your goal by putting into action ahead of you. What's up, y'all? What is up? Hey. Hey, y'all. What's up? What is up? I'm sitting outside. Yes, it's hot. I got my sunscreen on in my swimwear. Just getting some knowledge. Hey, y'all. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Keep in mind the fact that every person with whom you associate... Okay, hold on. Let one of your first decisions be to keep a closed mouth and open ears and eyes. As a reminder to yourself to follow this advice, it will be helpful if you copy the following improgram in large letters and place it where you will see it daily. Tell the world that you intend to do, but first show it. This is the equivalent of saying the deeds and not words are what count most. Alright. Hey, y'all. So should I continue? Should I read another chapter? Yes. Drop some fire or something so I can see if I should continue reading. Drop me some fire, y'all. Drop me some hearts or something. Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday, Friday Eve. Okay. Okay. So I'll continue to read. Y'all. Let's get this knowledge today. I want to educate y'all so I can make sure that y'all are up, y'all are woke in this life. Like, y'all are not slacking. Like, we will not be slacking. Freedom or death on a decision. The value of decisions depend upon the courage required to render them. The great decisions, which serve as the foundation of civilization, were reached by assuming great risks, which often meant the chance of death. Lincoln's decision to issue his famous Proclamation of Emancipation, which gave freedom to the colored people of America, was rendered with full understanding that his act would turn thousands of friends and political supporters against him. Socrates' decision to drink the cup of poison rather than to compromise in his personal belief was a decision of courage. It turned time ahead 1,000 years and gave to people then unborn the right of freedom of thought and speech. The decision of Gen. Robert E. Lee, when he came to the parting of the ways with the Union and took up the cause of the South, was a decision of courage, for he well knew that it might cost him his own life, that it would surely cost the lives of others. So basically, your decisions, you have to be mindful. Hey, y'all. You have to be very, very much so mindful of the decisions you make, and you have to be quick to make decisions. It's basically what he's saying. He's saying if these famous people, these well-known people, if they didn't make the decisions, if they didn't make decisions quickly or, promptly, he's saying they would not have became as successful as they did. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all just coming on. Y'all ain't talking to me. I'm trying to wave to y'all. Some of y'all. Y'all are something. Y'all so quiet. Let's see. Let's see who wants. All right. Hello. All right, I'm going to read one more. Yes. All right, let's see. This one is pretty lengthy, so y'all stay with me. But the greatest decision of all time, as far as any American citizen is concerned, which reached the Philadelphia, July 4, 1776, when 56 men signed their names to document which they well knew would bring freedom to all Americans, or leave every one of the 56 hanging from a gallows. You have heard of this famous document, but you may not have drawn from it the great lesson it personally achieved. It's so plainly taught. We all remember the date of this momentous decision, but few of us realize what courage the decision required. We remember our history as it was taught. We remember dates and the names of the men who fought. We remember Valley Forge and Yorktown. We remember George Washington and Lord Cornwallis. But we know little of the real forces back of these names, dates, and places. We know still less of the intangible power which ensured us freedom. Long before Washington's armies reached Yorktown, it is nothing short of tragedy that the writers of history have missed entirely even the slightest reference to the irresistible power which gave birth and freedom to the decision which gave birth to the freedom to the nation destined to set up new standards of independence for all the peoples of the earth. I say it is a tragedy because it is self-same power which must be used by every individual who surmounts the difficulties of life and forces life to pay the price as. Hey y'all. Let's see. Let us briefly review the events which gave birth to this power. The story begins with an incident in Boston, March 5th, 1770. British soldiers were patrolling the streets openly, threatening the citizens of their presence. The colonists resented armed men marching in their midst. They began to express their resentment openly, hurling stones as well as marching soldiers until the commanding officers gave orders. The battle was on. It resulted in the death of It resulted in the death and injury of many. The incident aroused such resentment that the Provincial Assembly called a meeting for the purpose of taking definite action. Two of the members of the assembly were John Hancock and Samuel Adams. They spoke up courageously and declared that a move must be made to eject all British soldiers from Boston. Remember this. A decision in the minds of two men might properly be called the beginning of freedom, which we of the United States now enjoy. Remember, too, that the decision of these two men called for faith and courage because it was dangerous. Before the assembly adjourned, Samuel Adams was appointed to call the governor of the province, Hutchinson, and demand the withdrawal of British troops. The request was granted. The troops were removed from Boston, but the incident was not closed. It had caused a situation which was destined to change the entire trend of civilization. All right, that's it, y'all. I need to read some more. Tell me that's it. So basically, y'all, you have to have the courage and you have to be brave to accomplish, things in life. And I think that's what, the book is saying. Napoleon is saying that in order for you to make a move or make a decision, you have to be quick to make a decision and you have to be slow to change that decision. So, these decisions could be within your work life. It can be within your personal life. It can be, within just your everyday life. And he's saying basically that in order for you to be successful, you have to, in order for you to be successful, you have to be prompt to make decisions. You have to promptly make decisions, and you have to be slow to change those decisions in your life. Basically, you have to do what you say and mean what you say, and don't go backwards. You always have to go forward and have the courage and the strength, all right, to move on. So that's something that I really like about what we've read today. Hey, y'all. The strength and the courage. The strength and the courage. So let's see how far we got in this chapter. We really got like 3 more pages. We really got like 3 more pages. All right, let's go. Somebody said read them. EA Glock, I see you. All right, let's go. Richard and Henry Lee became an important factor in this story by reason of the fact that he and Samuel Adams communicated frequently by correspondence, sharing freely their fears and their hopes concerning the welfare of the people of their provinces. From the practice, Adams conceived the idea that a mutual exchange of letters between the 13 colonies might help to bring about the coordination of efforts so badly needed in connection with the solution of their problems. 2 years after the clash with the soldiers in Boston, Adams presented this idea to the Assembly in the form of a motion that a correspondence committee be established among the colonies, which definitely appointed correspondents in each colony for the purpose of friendly cooperation for the betterment of the colonies of British America. It was the beginning of the organization of the far-flung power destined to give freedom to you and me. The Mastermind had already been organized. It consisted of Adams, Lee, and Hancock. The Committee of Correspondence was organized. The citizens of the colonies had been waging disorganized warfare against the British soldiers through incidents similar to the Boston riot, but not of benefit. But nothing of benefit had been accomplished. Their individual grievances had not been consolidated under the Mastermind. No group of individuals had put their heart, mind, souls, and bodies together in one definite decision to settle their difficulty with the British once and for all until Adams, Hancock, and Lee got together. Meanwhile, the British were not idle. They too were doing some planning and masterminding on their own account, with the advantage of having back of them money and organized soldiery. All right, so I'm losing y'all now. Y'all ain't with this reading. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna pick up from here next time. We're gonna pick up from here next time. So we got like 3 more pages. So what do y'all think is highest? Thank you. So I'm in my own little sauna. Let me show y'all what's going on outside today. I'll turn my camera on. I mean, should I go to the pool? It's big hot outside. Hot. What's up, y'all? Let's go get me some water. I should go to the pool. What's up, y'all? What is up? It's hot outside. It's hot outside. Let's see. Hi. I think your Wi-Fi bad. Okay, we're gonna have to. His Wi-Fi bad. All right. If somebody want to come on here and let's talk about the book read. Let's talk about what we just read. What did you get from it, or you know what I mean? Like, how did that make you feel? So basically, for those of you who don't know, like, I'm a motivational coach, motivational speaker. So my page is going to be very, very informational, formal, and I know I look good, but I want to teach y'all some things. I want to share knowledge with you guys. So that's what I'll be doing. Let's see. I don't see nobody else. I don't know who. Let's see. Let's try this person. All right. He said, "What do you seek in a man in a mastermind? Man with the mastermind, with the um." So the best way I can answer that, as me, this is me personally, as a woman, I seek, um, there are different things such as integrity, honesty, loyalty, um, you know, just let me read this question again. And I wouldn't say that I seek a man with the mastermind. I'm not looking for a man with a mastermind. Like, I'm not seeking it, like, I believe whatever comes to you comes to you. Like, you don't have to go looking for it. It finds you naturally. So I'm not out here looking or seeking anything. So he asked me, What do I seek in a man with the mastermind? So I'm not seeking anything. I'm not looking for anything. What's for me is for me, and it comes to me easily and effortlessly, and it comes to me naturally, easy and effortlessly. So I'm not seeking nothing. Let's see. Let's see if I got another question. So okay, y'all, come on. Like, what? Those of you who were in the book read, what did you guys gain? What did you gain from the book read, the four elements of existence? Okay, I see some of y'all read. Are you questioning me? How about you come on here? I'm gonna put you on here, Mister. Um, how about you come on here and tell us? Come on here and tell us the four measurements of love. What are they? Now I'm not putting y'all on here if your profile picture you halfway naked, you're not coming on here. Let's see. See what I'm saying? A gate love. Okay, I'm following you. All right, y'all ain't talking about nothing. I'm about to go. Oh, you pretty All right, I'm gone because y'all boring. I'll be back.